Hello everyone, I'm Raundler and you're watching Argentina versus France FIFA World Cup. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run, and even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tramini does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. And it's McAllister. And here's Messi. Martinez. Konate attempts a clearance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Martinez. Martinez plays it in. The keeper gets his hands on it. Hernandez. Messi. Alvarez. Molina. Oh, that's neat. McAllister. Oh, good spread. Molina. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, the clearance is short. Mbappe, aim forwards. He is through here. Martinez. Konate makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Olise. And he's there to get it away. Delivered with swing. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. Alvarez. Molina. Alvarez. Looks to the other side. Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. De Paul. Martinez. De Paul. Kante wins the duel this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Alvarez. Played out to the right. Molina. Lofted in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Elise. Hernandez. Conte. Mbappe. Hernandez. The cross. He's cut it out. And it's played forward. Molina. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Conte. Kante shifted upfield. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Conte. Hernandez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Moved on forwards. Oh, it's Dembele. Nice physical challenge. Molina. Alvarez. Significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early. And a chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Conte.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Elise. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Dembele! And another try!
France definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Alvarez. And it's Molina. Tries to cross. Messi. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Conte. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out to the right. Messi. Mbappe. Hernandez. McAllister. Martinez. Alvarez. Martinez. And Martinez!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Mbappe. And here's Olise. Olise. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good strength. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off. Conte. And here's Dembele. Dembele played out towards the right. Mbappe! He will be livid with himself. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. McAllister. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Tchouaméni. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Martinez. Romero. Martinez. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, such a clever touch. Great defending, strong and determined. De Paul. Alvarez. That's a good ball. And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Punched away. It's anyone's ball now. Olise. And it's Gusto. Gusto carries the ball down the right. Played into the middle. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Conte. Tchouaméni. Out to the right. Conte. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Chouameni. And here's Kante. Chouameni. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano, gently done. And it's Messi. McAllister. Alvarez, spread out to the left. Chouameni. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. McAllister, De Paul, played out to the right, and it's Molina. That's tidy. Alvarez. McAllister proves too strong, and it's played forward. Mbappe. Olise. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Lovely, now then. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Molina. And it's played into the middle. Olise. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. Tagliafico. Lovely feet.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Conte.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
McAllister. De Paul, aim forwards. Gusto. Olise. Conte. Hernandez. Oh, that's nice. Conte. Messi. Molina, gently done. Martinez. Tagliafico. De Paul. Molina. McAllister. And here's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Elise. It's Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared away. Romero. McAllister. Tagliafico. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Tchouaméni. Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Hernandez. Conte. Gusto. Conte. Martinez. Romero. Tagliafico. De Paul. Martinez. Alvarez. Martinez. And here's Messi. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Nice control. McAllister. Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Gusto. Conte. Elise. Gusto looking to hit the byline here. And that was asking just too much of him. McAllister moved on forwards. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now who's going to be first to this? France cannot keep hold of the ball. Delivery from Mbappe. He's dealt with that well. It'll be a throw-in. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Martinez. McAllister, and he goes cross-field. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Dembele. Conte. Out to the left it goes. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. That's good play. Conte. Knocks it out wide. Olise!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Otamendi. Too much on that, it's gone out. Decent progress down the left. Hernandez. It's Dembele!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Over to the left. Martinez forwards and with intent. Upamecano. Conte. Olise. Mbappe. Conte. Hernandez. Mbappe. Alvarez. It's a good foot in there. Mbappe. Olise. Cross goes in there. Otamendi clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Searching pass he's played there. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And it's Hernandez. That's very neat. The ball with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gusto. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Dembele! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Here we go again.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gusto. Chouameni. Olise. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Olise! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Elise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tchouaméni with the short one. Turns and goes back. And it's Tchouaméni. Played in with purpose. Tries to get it clear. Nicely intercepted. Olise. De Paul wins the duel this time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he has been fouled there. And that has been cleared. And it's Tchouaméni. Conte. Tchouaméni. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Otamendi. De Paul. Martinez. Plays it out wide. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Martinez. McAllister. And the finish! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. Tagliafico. McAllister. Aim forwards. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Hernandez. Molina. Messi. McAllister. Romero. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Shifted upfield. Molina. Conte. Mbappe. Alvarez. McAllister. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Elise. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. Alvarez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And here's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Tagliafico. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Dembele. Alvarez. McAllister. Martinez. Elise. Conte. Elise. Upamecano. Chouameni. Upamecano, gently done. Alvarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Hernandez, and it's played forward.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Martinez. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. That is lovely. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Olise forwards and with intent. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. And it's Molina. Molina, and that's aimed into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's really well manoeuvred. Conte. Mbappe. Martinez wins the duel this time. Alvarez. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Elise. Aim forwards. It's run loose here. And he thumps it clear. Referee's given a throw. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Molina. Alvarez. Mbappe. producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez, there's the delivery. Danger averted for now. Hernandez have it back and can go again. De Paul. Alvarez has found the net here, of course. Just about up to the hour now. De Paul. And he cuts out the supply. Conte. Gusto. Olise. Tagliafico, who does have an assist to his name. Romero. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield. Molina. It's a good run down the right. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. And here's a chance for a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
De Paul. Romero, gently done. Oh, Red, nice interception. Conte. Mbappe. It's Dembele! McAllister can get it clear. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Conte. And here's Olise. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Conte. Dembele. Oh, cracking ball. Conte. Played out wide. And here's Mbappe. Plenty to aim at here. That's going to go a long way. Conte. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. De Paul. Molina. Romero. McAllister. Tagliafico. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Played into space out wide. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Lautaro Martinez. McAllister, done delicately. Mbappe. Moved on forwards. Konate. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Elise. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Dembele played out to the left flank. Mbappe. So who's he picking out? And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Martinez. Romero. Tagliafico. McAllister. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hernandez. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Martinez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Alvarez cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Messi plays it short, showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aimed in towards the centre. Martinez. Molina. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. De Paul, Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield and reclaimed it in a trice. That's tidy. Martinez. Martinez. McAllister. Alvarez. Alvarez! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Molina. De Paul. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's a loose ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hernandez, aim forwards. Hernandez. This is it then, now or never. Oh, it's come loose.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
De Paul. Olise. Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Kante gently done. Gusto.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. McAllister. Molina making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's neat.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tchouaméni played out towards the right wing. Martinez. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Martinez, forwards and with intent.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. He's beaten the last man.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Molina. And here's Alvarez. And it's Molina. And it's played in here. Konate getting this one clear. Nice physical challenge. De Paul has got himself a free kick. What a save! Terrific reactions! And that was very necessary. Romero, gently done. Upamecano. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Out to the right. Gusto. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Molina. De Paul. Moved on forwards. Olise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister. Romero, Taliafico.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played into space.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
De Paul. Konate wins the duel this time. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Alvarez. And it's Molina. Alvarez looking to get on the end of this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It is a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, he's tried it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Chouameni, Konate, Conte, Mbappe, Hernandez, Mbappe. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And here's Olise. Olise knocks it out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And Martinez! The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that is a bit special. Argentina complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Played out wide. France have to get it into the box and quickly. Lovely feet. Olise. And here's Dembele. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Conte. I think we're just about done here. Olise. Conte. confirmation that there will be 2 minute stoppage time. McAllister. Molina. De Paul. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. De Paul. Romero. And it's played forward. Elise. Conte. And it's Gusto. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Chouameni chips it through. Otamendi, long ball upfield. Clearly not happy with that. Konate. Conte. Elise. Out towards the flank. And that's that. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Argentina leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence.
Thanks for watching this video. If you like this type of football matches, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. This is Raundler. See you soon in the next video.